That, hello everyone, it's the Halfway OK program, and it's time for the silliest guy in the world. That, your favorite guy. Bingo. Bingo.
Not your best, but pretty good. Still pretty good. Thank you, Bruce, very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's free. I work for free.
Okay, well, thank you yes, I know you work for free. Thank you very much. You do a great job. Hi, everybody. It's me, Bingo, on the TV. Did you know that? I haven't had the heart to look at how few people we have in the chat. Compared to last week. Everybody, if this is your first time tuning in, was last week, thank you for being here. And I'm so sorry. I don't feel like that was the best representation of what this show was. That was more of a silly thing that we did, which is very funny, and everyone really loved it. And I made a lot of money. And so anyway, okay, so I don't even know how to start. Okay, let's just start with, let's start with seeing who's in that old chat of ours and giving our hails and hellos. Hark. Okay, well, that's okay. So we got Star up in her. We got Gordo, we got Casey Roblox, we got Dwibbins, we got Mozzafella, we got Kobo Crab Clam. I believe we've got Star. Yes, we've got Star. We've got Karist, of coursest. We've got Cubby is in here. Jedi Greedo is in here. Eric Dimmer's in here. Jackson's in here. Apparently, well, I have some math information for you, Jackson. So stick around for that. That is called a tease for just Jackson. It's Samantha's up in there, Carly's up in here. So we do got not as many as last time, which is fine because we've got the quality. We don't need. We got Desiree. So thank you, Desiree. Thank you for being disruptive. We do have Desiree. Okay, so everybody, let's do an update. Let's do a little Bingo's Big Life update for Mommy and Daddy. Greg asks, where are all those viewers? Exactly. It's almost like the scheme didn't work. We did do gangbuster numbers though. I had more viewers than I had balloons, and spent way too much on those balloons, which is pretty cool. We did see my Cleamer, and I am drinking a Zammer today. I'm drinking a CLZ, a coffee lemon Zammer. Firefox up in here listening to us from the airport. Thank you so much for viewing us. And I'm pumping and dumping. Halfway K is not. Thank you so much for saying that, Firefox. I do want to show you guys the numbers. This is a little behind the scenes here on the Halfway K program. This is the number this is the numbers I got from Twitch. This is an electronic mail I'm showing the audience for our audio perverts. Welcome to the stream, Naomi Full Bloom. So the average viewers, the congruent viewers, that's another word for average. It was 64.9, which is way more than usual. Usually it's like 19, and I'm like, wow, it's up. Unique viewers was 267. And then I don't know where it says, well, somewhere in here. Oh yeah, here we go. Max viewers, the peak, which is what we tried to hit the balloons at, was 131. So again, way better than I thought. 9 new followers. I doubt any of them are here. And we had 13 new subscriptions, which I believe were entirely from wonderful people gifting subscriptions, so thank you everyone who gifted a subscription for the people to eat. It's actually very nice and very, very funny. So I do want to say thank you for that. I also, so that was that recap. So we're not going to talk about the balloons no more. I still have no idea where to take these. Look at these tanks, these balloon tiny helium tanks. Where do I even take those? The supermarket? Where do I recycle them? The store? Very, very awful. Naomi Goldblum, Jeff Goldblum says, Bingo, let me shave you. No, thanks. I don't want that. The party store is a suggestion I should take those things back to. I guess that makes sense. Huh. Okay, we're examining. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's do this. So that was, so then also, oh my God, it's been such a busy few fucking weeks and months for me. I'm so busy and I'm so tired. But I did go see comedian Joe Pera. I went and saw Joe Pera. Don't you love that I want praise for seeing a comedian I like? It was a bingo blast to see Joe Pera. I really liked it. You guys, if you love him, you should love him actually. And if you've ever seen that Joe Pera show that's on Max, give it a look. It's so funny. He's so sweet. He's a funny man. He's very cool, and I think he's great. I bought a shirt that makes me tear up and a hat that I don't think looks good on me, but I bought it anyway. So that's been all that's been to me. That's Bingo's big life. Oh, also, when I went there, listen to this. When I went there, I went there. Actually, this is part of a poor bingo. So this is over. Okay, shut up. Now it's time for bingo's big. Now it's time for poor bingo. I'm fucking just poor bingo. So wait, listen to this. So I go there, and this is like there's a bar at this venue, right? It's a 10 o'clock show where all the swears come out. People talk about their dingalergs and their cums. And I'm so excited. And I go to the bar, and they don't have, and I like I'm very full. Very full. I had a big Italian dinner, which wasn't very good. They gave me I thought it was fettuccine with sausages in it. And I got really excited. It turned out it was some fucking burrito made of pasta with sausage goo in it, covered in 8 cheeses and then a slab of cheese. It was not very good. And I felt very full, and we ate all of it. And then I went to this Bogarts is what they call this place. There's 3 tiers. It's very compact. It's very claustrophobic feeling, this place. Very dark-sided, this place. Weird feng shui. And I went to the bar, and I was like, I want a bourbon. And somehow they fucking gave me a bourbon that I think they just squirted lime juice in for some reason, so it tasted awful. And then the next morning I went to get avocado toast at a local eatery. And it wasn't avocado on the toast. It was fucking guacamole. So more lime juice. People all the time just trying to put lime juice on my stuff. What gives? Anyway, so that happened to me. That happened to me. And then that was bad for me. So then also, we're just getting started with the struggles I've been having in my life. And then, show the shirt and the hat. Well, I don't have them with me. The shirt is in my little bedroom, and the hat, I have a speck of something, a little lint or something. What is that? I can't get that off my shirt. See, this was probably where black shirts are slimming, but then they get schmutz on them, and you look like a GD fool on your internet show. Oh, God help me. It's gone. Everything's fine. Maybe on the break, I'll go grab the hat. It's in the car. Okay. It's not a tick. Anyway, so then I did all that. And then Sharky, see, he messaged me and he was like, Bingo, you really need to come back to Facebook because there's still a community here that I'd really like to hear from you. And I got off Facebook right after that June 6th thing or whatever happened. Remember that? When they tried to eat Pence and all that lady got fucking shot in the face. Fuck them. Fuck every one of those people that got hurt. Cops and all. No, they were just trying to protect the money or whatever that's in that building. And so I quit Facebook because I was tired of hating people and I didn't want more and more people follow me on Facebook. So I deleted it. I didn't just deactivate it like everyone fucking their dramatic friend does every 6 months. Like, I just got to get off of it. I got to purge. I got to purge all this social media. I'm like, okay. Or like your dumb moms who don't know how to they don't understand what social media is. So they're like real gross on it. And then they deactivate it and they come back to it and they're blah, blah, blah. Maybe I'm speaking from Persic Spear, but it sucks. I hate it. And so I deactivated it, right? I nuked it. And I was an early adopter, baby. I was right there at the beginning because I was a Friendster kid. I was an Orkut boy. I was a Google Buzz fiend. I was a MySpace baby. I was a Campus Hook guy. I was an OK Amiga guy. I was a Face the Jury guy. I actually wasn't on Face the Jury, but I know the reference. And I was on all these social media sites. I loved the idea of social media. Not no more. Killing us. And so, I was on Facebook from the get-go. And I had so much just wonderful stuff to share. And on Facebook, we had this thing called the Halfway Okay Friendship Club. It's still there. And everyone loved it. Everyone shared their memes. And then and you'd react to stuff in a very funny way. It was all very fun. That's how I met so many wonderful people from the show, like Casey Robitussin. I adult bullied him and his friends because they had a Perfect Strangers group. Anyway, listen, shut up. So I'm back on it, but I can't have, this is inside, buttball. But you can't have your name be, I couldn't choose Bingo as my name. It would not let me. It was like, oh, it seems like you're trying to do like a business or some sort of a band or something. And I'm like, I'm not, I'm trying to do my fucking name Bingo. And it's like, no, you can't do that. So I had to be Bing, middle initial O, and then my Christian last name Green. Ugh, not even the best color. And so I'm on Facebook right now as Bing O Green. Friend me if you want. I'm not doing nothing with it until I can change my IP address to Indonesia and choose a single name, which is just Bingo. Or at the very least, Bingo Bingo, which is funny. I think very funny. So that's what we're doing. So please, by all means, join me on Facebook and join the Halfway Okay Friendship Club. It's on there. But that's a poor Bingo because I don't want to be back on Facebook. It already feels fucking disgusting. I don't understand how every fucking post that's not text on Facebook or a link looks so bad. Every meme or a screenshot of text over some sort of shitty background, all of it's so not just the quality of it is so bad. It's definitely they're compressing it, doing some gnarly fucking archaic shit to it. But also it's so poorly created, so poorly made. I hate it so much. Get a fucking Canva account, you fucking schlubs. You Tony Schloobs. Do that for 2 seconds of your GD life. So I quit getting cyclically damaged by being on it even more than I are. Anyway, I'm a victim, 666, ISIS. Okay, that's poor Bingo. Can you believe it, mommy, dad? Mozzafella, who does internet, says when we upload social stuff, Facebook is easily the worst compression. He runs a website company who puts memes on Facebook. He would know. I've stopped uploading my art to Facebook because of that, Casey Robitussin says. Oh my God. Well, that's what you get for being online. I'm never posting a goddamn thing to it until I can become Bingo or Bingo Bingo. You can follow me on there. It has my big pink head on there with the sword slapping through it, which is bringing confusion because the halfway okay stuff, still all the old halfway okay stuff, is all very confusing. God, I just want to melt. Just want to melt a nice chocolate shell over a big dollop of vanilla ice cream and gobble it down in the tub. That's all I want to do, God Lord. But instead, I'm talking with you, which I love to do. Oh yeah, no, but then eventually I also do want to do this. So then this is no longer a poor bingo. This is just like general news. We in the old days, Sharky and I, oh God, you wouldn't believe the fun we would have online. We would do a thing called the Friendship Clubisode, where the Friendship Club would make the whole damn thing. They would make the whole show. And I want to do that again. Basically, it's like, okay, here's the thread. Everybody for the next week, post shit in there and in order. We will do whatever's in that thing. We're just going to do it no matter what. Which involved us, sometimes having to make an emergency trip to the grocery store to get Go-Gurt or something like that. And then sometimes it made us have to watch all of Beethoven's Second and then come back and report on it. Hey man, I'm bound. So I'd love to do that again. So join the Friendship Club on Facebook. And here's the thing I've noticed. So like all of you motherfuckers are still on this thing. All of you. Everyone I've ever known and ever met are still on this thing. Looking gorgeous because it's pictures from fucking 10 years ago, by the way. Update your fucking pics. Be fucking real. Or replace it with something funny like a cartoon. But you're fucking still on there. And you're not doing anything on it. Some of you people are. Greg's using it as a little political platform. I don't see for who. Whose benefit, Greg? And I fucking can't see it. I hate it so much. I want to stab. Charlie does have a me. Charlie has, that's how I think of Charlie. I mean, Karist, IRL. His name is Charlie. I didn't mean to dox you, Karist. Gulp. Danny Masterson is in Beethoven's Second. He's a rapist. Funny thing, they used promo shots of Danny Masterson on his little moped that was shown in that movie because he's the bad boy love interest. They use those on the mantle where they're showing all of the the pictures of the children growing up during the Ranch opening. The Ranch on Netflix. Starring Sam Elliott. What the fuck are you doing, Rooster? What the fuck are you doing, Rooster? That's how Sam Elliott talks. He's hilarious. He's conservative in that, but not in real life. That's the joke. Get it? Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah. So the Friendship Clubisode. Get off Facebook or stay on it. I don't care. I'm back on now, baby. Let's get Zuckied. What was I talking about? Uh-oh, this just in. It's Silly Mail, Daddy. You know what's weird? My Dropbox is saying it's full, even though it's not. Are they trying to get me to get them 30 gigs? Not gonna do it. Not gonna trick me. Can't trick me. Anyway, it's Silly Mail. This is where people, if you can put people on the world, why not do it here on the Halfway Okay Show, where you can send in any kind of damn mail you want. If you've got a means, then don't be means to me. Send me a mail, halfwayok@gmail.com, or even on social media, even on fucking Facebook now, Daddy, Mommy, Dad. You can hit me up, Bingo Green or Halfway Okay. And you can do that no matter what it is. You could ask for advice. Me, Cool Stewie, Bruce can all take your advice questions. We can talk about the weather, or if you just want to send in a voicemail, if you have a means of doing that and you're part of the sweetie list, you can just call our special number and leave that. So shut up. We get it. So here we go. I guess this is a thing we're fucking doing now. Katie, the shrink, the professional psychologist, finds reasons to leave voicemails, but they're very crisp, so I like to use them. I've not listened to this. I don't listen to these. I don't beforehand. I don't pre-game the content, dudes. I like to get authentic reactions.
Hey, Bingo. It's Katie.
Yeah.
I'm drinking my signature drink right now, which is a diet root beer on account of I've already had the alcoholic beverages that I am allotted for one lifetime. So now when I have a really shitty day or shitty day at work, I'm stuck with a DRB, diet root beer. Anyways, just wanted to pop in and I just wanted to talk to you
This is 2 minutes long.
about your showmanship last night at the big show, the big event, the worldwide premiere of your dick.
Okay, well, that's not my dick. She's referring to the last week's episode, the 320 Mon Halfway High Bingo's big balloon quest for a total exposure world event, where I attached helium balloons to Nana's blanket, one for every viewer watching, in order to lift the blanket to the sky and reveal my treasures beneath.
Allegedly. And I gotta say, Bingo, you put on a hell of a show. When the final moment came, when we all knew, here it is, it's about to happen, and, you know, we all fought hard, we all did a lot of things, unsavory things, unspeakable things to get those numbers up.
Yeah.
And you said, okay, well, after all this, you guys deserve it, and you were starting to stand up. I wish I could put into words for you the excitement that Sam and I felt. We were clutching onto each other, screaming, saying, oh my God, it's about to happen.
Yeah.
He's actually going to do it.
Yeah.
And what we all saw together as brothers in the trenches of war.
Okay, this might be a spoiler if you haven't seen that episode. It's on YouTube, but here we go.
The war to see your dick. It changed us.
Oh.
I think we all learned a lot about ourselves and human frailty. And I just wanted to salute you and say thank you. And tonight, I toast my diet root beer to you. This is the sound of me opening my Speedway straw. Hold on. I'm going to put it in. And I bid you adieu. Good night, sweet prince.
Good night. So you're drinking fountain diet root beer? Ugh. I don't know if I trust that, just because I don't think that would ever be used. Anyway, well, thank you very much, Katie. That's a very nice email or whatever. Oh yeah. So this is interesting. Sorry, a little side note here. Since we're still talking about this balloon stuff, googie goo goo. Apparently, after talking with some of the cat food scientists at the cat food factory where I work, apparently, in order to get that blanket to actually lift properly, it would have all had to have been. How does that work? It's like all the strings would have to have been at the same point to give it a better chance of lifting, which is something like math. Sounds like math, Jackson, I think. So that sounds right. You know, turn those helium tanks and do Lego heads. Well, that's a lot of fucking work, Desiree. But thank you for your suggestion. You're welcome to them. You know, I don't want them. This just in. We have more silly mails, Mama. I don't know why I'm calling out for mother. So anyway, let's do this. Here's a silly.
Hey, I got a joke for ya.
Okay, this is Dwibbins. Everybody, this is Dwibbins. He's leading a joke for us. This is great. This is a voicemail. You can do this too if you're part of the Sweetie List. If you want to be part of the Sweetie List, speak to me after school.
Very niche and very inside baseball. What did the Weepy Voice Killer say to the trad wife? Don't talk, just kitchen. Bye. Joke ya.
What did the Weepy Voiced Killer say to the trad wife? Don't talk, just kitchen. Very funny. Weepy Voiced Killer. Someone I had forgotten about. And now I remember. So, thank you for that. What's Dwibbins' deal anyway? Dwibbins? He's silly boy. We got more. We got another one here. All right. Well, that's a weird voicemail. I don't really understand what that is. Let's listen to that again. Okay, it kind of sounds like a Yoder. What's this one?
Thanks, baby.
Let's listen to that one again.
Thanks, baby.
Huh. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know what that is. All right, it's very weird. Anyway, it looks like we did get a call. I didn't realize I was getting a call. So if you want to give a call back, feel free. I will answer it. I thought this was all set up correct. Oh shit, it's not. How embarrassing. This is not set up correctly, everybody. I'm really sorry. Let's figure this out. Oh God. How did this get all reset? Why is my life in hell? Why is everything bad happen to me? Okay, hold on. I think this is gonna work. Hi, hello. Can you hear me? Hello? Oh God. Well, this is highly. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, this is very embarrassing. I somehow everything got crazy. So I guess we're not going to do calls until I can figure out how my calls got so screwed up. Why is everything so hard? And I'm the victim every time. How does that happen? Okay, well, I don't know what I did wrong. How embarrassing. Okay, well, no calls this episode. So I guess, which I will say once again, I'm not trying to talk about this dumb thing I did last week, but will say once again, thank you so much for everyone who called in. You definitely saved the program. So I do appreciate that very much. I think that's really nice of you to have done for me. I can't believe, that's so annoying. What? I don't understand I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. How am I supposed to make that work? Oh, God help me, Lord. Won't you help me? Yeah, I don't know what's supposed to happen. Okay. Oh yeah, apparently this is crazy. So this is look what's in the news. Oh, that was Silly Mail. So apparently this is very scary. Eric and Desiree, trusted imps. You have the program. We love these guys. We do like them. They were stole from, and the joke is I stole from them. Here's what happened. They got a DoorDash. And they were doing some sort of deal on Facebook Marketplace to sell a mirror. And they left the mirror on the on their front step. Thank you for the follow. I can't read it. It's so hard to read. I need to fix this whole thing because it's too light up there on my screen. Thank you for the follow. Alex Rieger, I think it said. So thank you, Mr. Rieger. And so this is this. Would you? So Desiree and they left a mirror on their front step, and they're like, okay, Facebook Market Man, come and get it. Leave the money underneath the doormat, which has holes in it. And then look at what happened. They got a DoorDash guy, and look what this little criminal did. He's leaving their Chipotles on the front thing there. And then he's like, what's this I spy? An envelope? Well, I guess I better take it. I guess I better pocket this envelope. Then he takes a picture to show that he did a crime, and then he left. But the joke is has bald head and he has a beard. So they're like, bingo, you stole money from us. That's the joke, which I feel like is beard and bald racist. That's the new joke right now, which I've used too much. I'm not going to use it anymore. It's no longer funny. I don't think it ever was. To be like, oh, that's, oh, you think I'm like that guy because we're both fat and bald? Oh, that's racist. That's not racism. That's just, but that's the joke. Yeah, apparently he thought it was the tip. I don't know. I don't know if it was resolved. There's really no more news about it. It's actually very confusing for people to even think about right now. It's actually really, really messed up for even anybody to even have any kind of thoughts about it. So do with that what you will. It's not my fucking problem. I'm so distracted by this phone thing. I love it when people can call in, but boy, howdy, is that just jacked right now? And I don't know what happened. I don't know what jacked it up, guys. I feel so embarrassed right now. I feel so embarrassed and small. What a day. After everything I've done for this world and the next, guess the calls aren't working today. But that was in the news. Oh, speaking of the news.
Oh, what's he reading today? Extra newspaper party.
We've got news you can use, you lose. Did you know about this? This is huge. This is going to put Dayton, Ohio on the map, dog. P.S. by the way, okay, hold on. We do have a read chat request. Read Star's message. Read chat. Let's go up in here. Def wasn't bingo. When he drives for DoorDash, he sends Bruce to take it up to the door. That's what I'm stopping the whole stream for. It's cute imagery, but I don't know if it was worth stopping the whole thing. Please use the read chat emote that I invented a little more responsibly than that, Eric. Okay? We don't want to have to stop the whole show every time Star says something. Very funny, Star. You did great. This is on Eric. Okay. Oh, God, you wouldn't believe what's in the news today. I heard about this from my own sources. This is huge. Netflix sets Vampires of Gym City documentary from Joshua Rofe. What? Joshua Rofe is the director behind the new doc, serving as a second major project for the streamer. Rafi first teamed up with Netflix on a fantastic Bob Ross, Happy Accidents, Betrayal, and Greed, which was released in August 2021. It's fair to say that the documentary was a little contentious with lots of stories. Whatever, shut up. Who cares about Bob Ross? No one fucking gives a shit. Anyway, listen. This is the premise of this doc. For the last 30 years, Dayton, Ohio has been home to the largest coven of vampires outside of New Orleans. When a man goes missing in the goth nightclub they use as their headquarters, the case goes cold until a police officer comes forward in 2008 with a story. This is Dayton, Ohio. This is Dayton, Ohio, baby toilet town where they can't fucking get over how the Wright brothers made the bicycle or whatever, and they can't fucking shut up about it. Dayton, Ohio, home of the farts, and this is apparently one. I've never seen a vampire here. Yeah, coven of vampire. I love this. I don't know what this means. There's also no information on the internet about this. It says it's coming out sometimes this year on Netflix, and I'm very excited. And I'm just Okay, this is great. I'm just now seeing that there. So, okay, this is fascinating. So there are some comments here. So the nightclub they're referring to, I assumed was the Asylum, which was a 90s like shitty nightclub that had like there's like chains and stuff there, and there's like a bunch of mannequins on the wall there, and it's super edgy. Anyway, this okay. This was left on March 24th. This comment on this story. Oh, there's a couple comments. So listen to this. It says, I worked at the asylum for years, and none of us ever heard this story until about 2 years ago when some girl made it up. Jesus Christ, get a life. 100% not true. Okay, well, that's contentious. And there's a reply to that says, I did a 6-year stint as a bouncer. A lot of crazy stories, but this is 110% fabricated. Okay, well, this is bumming me out. Another person says, ready for it to air. Okay, well, they're not really adding anything to the conversation. Are you Brian Gall? Oh, shit. So this is interesting. Brian, I need you to see this. This is interesting. So this is from Brian Gall. And this one is a comment from H. Gall. Right? It says, yes, because it pertains to my husband. And then the reply to that is, I feel like this needs more context. Is this fun to me reading comments? Anyway, Kaylee Girlali says, ooh, and yes, interesting story. I love watching stories like this. I'm sure it's going to be good. I'm not from that. Okay, whatever. Shut up. Netflix is a knack for killer type. Shut up. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is interesting. Ooh, see more. This one says, I also worked/lived at the asylum. I know 90% of the vampires. My wife and I were there 4 nights a week. I helped. There's no punctuation here. Was there 4 nights a week. I helped the owner build the bar in the basement. Okay. I never heard anything like that. Knew all the security. Never. Lived at 1470 in the warehouse. Rebos, the foundry, etc., etc. Never. But I will still probably check it out and see what the hell it is in it. Dayton's had a lot of shitty nightclubs, it turns out, and they're all had vampires on them. Okay, there's more read chats. Let's see what Star said today. Good suggestion, Casey Robertson. Read chat. Okay, I'll follow this here. Make up voices for them. Okay, I kind of did. I'll fucking kill you people. When you told me you lived in Dayton, I recognized the city because of the vampire rumors. Is that true, Naomi Fullbloom? Is that true, Naomi Fullbloom? Is that true, Naomi Fullbloom? Well, there's vampires on here. Anyway, so that's, hey, can you believe that's in the news?
Don't rip the paper when it gets to my doorstep. Save those front pages, newspaper party.
It's the news. Oh, God, Lord. You know, everybody, let's cool it down for once in our fucking life. That's right, everybody. It's time for Bingo Reads a Marvin. This is the best little segment for this time of year, which is Easter. What's funnier than going around Easter time and look at all those little kids eating up them eggs? Gobble, gobble. Eat up an egg, mother father. This is great. We do have a Marvin that's actually Easter themed and a couple of other treats in the Easter basket here on Bingo Reads a Marvin. For anyone who doesn't maybe remember, Bingo Reads a Marvin is all about Bingo, me, reading a Marvin. What Marvin is Tom Armstrong, hack cartoonist, made a Garfield comic in the 80s, and instead of a fat cat that's orange, it's a fat baby who's orange. He's updated and drastically changed Marvin's look from grotesque lump to sort of kind of a little cuter, but the eyes suck, and he's awful. He's a hack piece of shit, but I do believe that he is this Marvin is the next Garfield on the meme train. And I feel like if we get ahead of it, the SEO is going to pick up the Halfway OK show and we're going to get billions of listeners and I'm going to finally get all that cash. So we're going to cover a Marvin until I think of other stuff to do on the show. I did have this one idea about a balloons and a bunch of blankets. So good. Okay, listen, shut up. This is Bingo reads a Marvin. The first panel, it's the title card. This is a cute one. It's also gives Tom Armstrong a chance to kind of flex his art muscles. It's a big yellow background, it says Marvin. And it has an Easter bunny character that he drew. Look at that guy. Big blue hat, big pink bow on his little neck there. That's a fun big yellow teeth. Yellow, almost the yellow of the background, which is an aggressive yellow. Yeesh. That's a disgusting varmint. Okay, so then this one's fun. Okay, so here we go. Here's the first panel. And this is one of the ones where Marvin looks fucking crazy. I guess he's like a toddler now, but he's still doing the think talk where like he thinks like how Garfield thinks, but that's actually communication between him, Arlene, Nermal, Odie, and all the other ones, you know. Sometimes John, I don't know. And oh wait, hold on. Hold on. There's an update to the vampire stuff that Naomi Folblum was saying. Let's see here. You guys don't know about it because you live in Dayton and the vampires live in Knighton. That made me a little lightheaded there. That's funny. Naomi Folblum says, you guys don't know about it. This is referring to the vampires in Dayton. So you guys don't know about it because you live in Dayton and the vampires live in Knighton. That's okay. Anyway, look at this fucking idiot. Thank you, Eric, for calling that out. Good eagle eye with the read chat emote. You can get all the emotes too if you subscribe to Halfway OK. You can do it through Amazon. You get it. Anyway, listen, shut up. Here's the first panel. It's a weird plum purple. And it says, here's the plan, Jordan. Oh, who is his friend Jordan? His friend Jordan, the black character, seems like it's like Michael Jordan. I don't know. I'm looking for any chance I can to like out this man as like a terrible person. Tom Armstrong. I'm convinced he's bad. So it's Marvin here wearing his toddler outfit, holding a little Easter basket that's a little too tall. This Easter basket sucks. I like when this is basically looks like an Easter bucket with way too aggressive of a lower lip to the bucket. This needs to be more tapered down and conical and slice off that conical and put a lid on it. And then that's your bucket. This sucks. But he's talking to Jordan, his friend Jordan. He says, and now it reveals that they are in some sort of living room area. It says, you search that half of the house. Okay, Marvin's saying to Jordan, he says, you search that half of the house, Jordan, and I'll search. Okay, you can't do that. Here's the plan, Jordan. You search that half of the house, Jordan, and then I'll search this half, and we'll see who can find the most chocolate Easter eggs. Also, okay, you're saying his name twice, which is fucking weird. You're really trying to establish this as like a new character because you're trying to like, what, get into a different demo? And then poor Jordan has the same bad basket. And then he's saying okay. He's saying okay. And then also very specific saying the most chocolate Easter eggs. Just say the most eggs. People fucking know what you're doing on Easter, Tom. Does this motherfucker even have Easter? Armstrong. Ready, set, go. And then they go their separate ways. And then now it shows Jordan going in some sort of box. This is some sort of looking in a box here. Shows him looking under the bed, looking for eggs there. And then he's looking in some plants, and he looks in a dresser drawer. Jordan looks like he's doing all the heavy lifting here. And then he says, he comes back. He says, I found 8. And then Marvin from off camera says, I win. I found 12. What? 12? Okay. And then I fucking hate this guy. And then he says, and then Jordan's upset, hands on his hips. He's like, prove it. And then Marvin, looking as fat as can be, says, you just have to trust me. He ate all of them. He ate all of the chocolate Easter eggs. I guess that's why they established, Jordan, that he had chocolate Easter eggs, Jordan. Very funny. See what I mean by he's a little Garfield? He ate all those eggs. Okay, so there's a big read chat here from Casey Robertson. Let's go ahead and read this. I do have some more Martin treats. It says Sunday comic strips make the top line optional. So the papers that need the extra space for additional strips can cut the first couple of panels. The first couple of panels have to work, but also be disposable. Weird tradition, but this guy made no effort on the top line. Anyway, that's why he says Jordan twice. Oh my God. Thank you so much for that little comic insight. Wow, that's really great. Thank you so much, Casey. That is a great. Casey and I collaborated on the Creamy Baby comic strip. We're still going to all the papers trying to get that to go. So that's a treat we did. But then also listen to this for me. Would you? Where's my files? I have to get into my files. Check this out. So this is something that Casey, strangely enough, Casey's a very knowledgeable person when it comes to comics, and not just because he's a joker. He came to this interesting observation, which I'm pretty sure I came to first and talked about on the show. But but he did come to he sent me this. This is a Garfield comic showing off John Arbuckle. And he said in the email, it's like John Arbuckle and Jeff Miller, Marvin's dad, look exactly alike. And look at these MFers. They're basically the same guy. And look at that fat little Garfield on the ground there. It's actually Marvin. But we're not going to read these Marvins, or should we? Let's read these. Okay, here's this Marvin. This one's John Arbuckle, and Garfield is sleeping in his bed. He's covered up. He says, and he has a Z coming out of his head there. He's in his little bed. And he says, I wonder how Garfield would handle an emergency. And John, with a grin on his face, is yelling, fire. And that's actually pretty funny. And then Garfield, out from under the blanket comes a stick with a wiener on it. Like he's looking to roast that wiener. And then John Arbuckle says, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. So that's funny. And then let's read this Marvin. Might as well. We're here. So Ginny and Jeff Miller are sitting on their love seat. It's not full couch. And they said, I don't know how. And then Marvin is playing with that little, like that game on there that has like plastic donuts and you put them on a stick. And it says, I don't know how we did it, hun. We sure produced a fine son. And then Marvin is like, beginner's luck. Fat little fuck. And then hold on. We have more read chat alerts here. This is highly unorthodox. I'm really sorry. What am I reading? Okay, I haven't seen this is from Ian, aka Hate-Filled Box. He says, I haven't seen a wiener roasted that bad since last week's episode of this show. Okay. All right, thank you very much. You're abusing your subscription and access to that emote. I will have to revoke it soon. Oh, but here's a treat. We do know it's Easter coming up here, and oh God, Easter's one of my favorites. I love the aesthetics, and there's nothing more aesthetic than a sheet of Marvin-themed 1982 stickers. This is on a beautiful lavender background, so you really know that this is an Easter treat. Okay, so here's Marvin sitting in a correct Easter basket. How the fuck did this is old Marvin, right? This is old, just fat lump, awful Garfield ripoff, has like libertarian fucking sideburn sashes. looking like a little fucking Revolutionary War reenactor, little piece of shit. And so he is sitting in the Easter basket with a couple eggs, and there's a rabbit there, and he's looking at the camera like, "Ain't I stinker, guys? I'm just Marvin." I hate him. He's a cute kid though, and this is one of just an egg. I like that. This one's great. This one says, this is him in diapers, and he's holding a chocolate rabbit, and he is saying, "My favorite food is chocolate bunnies." It's not funny. It's not even a joke. Here's another one where he's in a bunny costume looking sexy, and he says, "Happy Easter." It's good. Here's one. Okay, what the fuck? What does this mean? Here's him in his diapers looking shocked, holding an Easter egg, I guess looking at the patterns on it, and he's saying, "Wow, that was no ordinary chicken." Hilarious. Oh, here's one of just 2 eggs. Oh, and here's an egg that doesn't have the die cut around it. So it's just an egg that's just an egg lost in the fucking sea of shit. Okay, well, whatever. Here's another one. This is him. Like, wow, the imagination on this guy. Here Marvin is holding another rabbit, and he's saying, I'll take two chocolate, 3 marshmallow. What the fuck does that mean? He has like a blank staring off into the, like just a blank, nothing look on his face. And he's holding a blue stuffed rabbit, it seems. And he's saying, I'll take 2 chocolate, 3 marshmallow. ... That's not funny. It doesn't even mean anything. Oh, okay. Again, a more uninspired bullshit from this fucking Armstrong. Here he is. Oh God, are these connected? They didn't even cut these correctly on the die. This was connected to the previous one I just talked about. Anyway, this is him dressed up as a blue rabbit, holding a carrot, and he's looking at the camera like, oh, "Can you believe it?" This one's kind of cute. This is him saying, this is him looking at a little chick, and he's on his hands and knees. He's wearing a shirt, thank God. Show some fucking respect. And he's looking at this little chick. And he says, "Now that's what I call a cute chick." Okay, well, really can't use language like that anymore, Marv. But, good God, there's a lot of these. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so this is another one. He is holding a paintbrush, a pretty dexterous little baby, holding a paintbrush, holding an egg, and he's splashed a bunch of shitty green paint on it. And he says, "Ah, a masterpiece." Not funny. Okay, I like this one because it's kind of weird, actually. This is him on his hands and knees once again, staring at a bottle, like a bottle that you drink from, like a food bottle for a baby, like a baby bottle. But the bottle is like designed like an egg, so it has all kinds of like patterns like an egg on it. And he's like, "What?" Oh, and here we go. Here he is, this fat fuck. And here he is. Here is an Easter basket again, drawn correctly, so Armstrong knows how to do it. He just chose not to in the most recent ones. Marvin is fat as can be, gooing all over. He's just like slaughtering all, upset look on his face, big chubby face. And he says, "I think I overdosed on Easter." I know the feeling, Bubby. Anyway, that was Bingo Reads a Marvin. What an exhausting thing. I'm really upset that I can't use the oh God, I can't use the phone here, but it looks like it looks like we did get a silly mail. So let's listen to that. I have it. Sorry, I have it turned off. Okay, let's listen to that again.
Baby get baby.
Okay. No. I don't know what I don't know what this is leading to. I don't know what that is. Okay. All right, we'll leave that off. Okay, we do have some read chats in here. Let's do this read. Let's actually, you know what? This is a weirdly timed episode, but let's just do a chillin' chat. How shall we? Yeah. Smooth. All right, everybody, let's listen. Let's look at the chat. Okay. Ian wants. Casey Robertson says, read chat. Ian wants to put these on his wheelchair. What on his wheelchair? What are we talking about? What are we looking at? Are we not doing a chill in chat? Okay, well, I'm very confused here. I thought there was a lot of stuff going on in chat. King Scarecrow says, I like that the Marvin voice is more adult than the Bingo Green voice. Okay, well, I don't think I need that. I'm pretty cool. Oh, the stickers. Casey, okay, I get it, Casey. The phone still does not work. And here's the problem with the phone not working is I did this. I even have like troubleshooting things. Oh, Jackson is asking a question. Let's listen to him for once. God damn it. Jackson Smokes Math says, Bingo Dog. Oh, he's even doing the proper format. Thank you so much. Bingo Dog. Can I give you a tour of my cat food production cell tomorrow? Ice Cube. Yeah, totally. I'll totally let that happen. Let's bingo me up. Eric Dimmer says, Bingo Dog. Do you sing in the shower, Ice Cube? I do, but most times I won't. And I use the shower to think about stuff. I like it. There's times where like I don't even need to necessarily take a shower, but I'll go in there to like give a little think. And I don't automatically go to the whole like, oh, you mean jack off in the shower, Bingo? You mean cream that little pud out, little Bingo? No. That's not even original. Naomi Fullbloom says, in not the proper format, do you dance in the shower? No, that's dangerous. Karis says, in the correct format, Bingo Dog, where do you stand on Cadbury cream eggs? Ice Cube. Thank you so much, Karis, for the correct format and for asking such a hard-hitting Easter-related question. I like them. That being said, and I know I've said this before on this show, and I evangelize this product more than most products I know, the Cadbury mini eggs. They are the best Easter candy. They're probably some of the best chocolate candies in existence. What is it? You fucking idiot. You need to ask that for once. I'll tell you. It's delicious quality Cadbury, milk chocolate, which I'm a dark chocolate guy, but the Cadbury milk chocolate is so stellar. And they're egg shaped. And they look kind of like those Robin's eggs, those like shitty Whopper eggs that like are fine, but like you don't want them. But they're not. They have like a hard candy shell that's probably like 16 times harder than M&M, and it has like a matte finish. They are the fucking best. They're the best. The best. Gnarly Carly asks, Bingo Dog, what's your favorite dish that your coworkers bring to work during the holidays? That's a really good question. I don't know if I have an answer. I like it when people just bring store-bought cookies. I want an Oreo or a golden Oreo. I'm ner. Dwibbins asks, Bingo Dog, would you kill? Wait, if you could, okay, Bingo, it says Bingo Dog. If you could kill one character from the core group of Friends, Frasier, or Full House, wait, Bingo Dog, who would you kill if you had to kill one character from each of the core groups on Friends, Frasier, and Full House? Ice Cube. Yikey, splikey. Character, not actor, because actor, I know. Character? Hoppa Papa. Core groups. Okay, Friends would be Ross. I hate him. And I know that's like gets rid of a lot of plots, but I think everyone's better off if he's dead. Frasier, I would say, honestly, sounds fucked up. Martin. No one's learning anything from him. Niles needs to get over Daphne. They're not even good together when they do get together. He needs to fucking figure out his shit with Maris or get a divorce on his own, not jumping to another ship. And then the, what's the other one? Full House. Joey. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't help anybody. Do you ever see him doing anything to help around the house? Like, are they ever picking up kids? Are the kids even in any extracurriculars? How are they going to fucking get scholarships? Get Joey out of there. Hateful Bach says, Bingo Dog, do you sing in the Sing Sing? Yes, I do. Ice Cube Baby says, Gnarly Carly. Okay, well that doesn't make any sense. Oh my God, there's a lot of chat. There's a lot of chitter chatter over here. Okay, hold on. Obi-Wan, the great guy says, Bingo Dog, I just bought some dark chocolate Cadbury mini eggs. I would like to hear your opinions on those. I still like the dark chocolate Cadbury mini eggs, but I think the milk chocolate is the star. And again, I like dark chocolate over milk chocolate, but the Cadbury milk chocolate is such a quality milk chocolate that I want to eat it all damn day. Bingo Dog, what's that behind you? Goo? There's nothing behind me. Naomi Fulblum says, Bingo, which of the viewers would you choose to kill, and why would it be me? I wouldn't kill you, Naomi Fulblum. I don't know who I'd kill. I'll get back to you on that. Desiree says, Bingo Dog, Jackson wants you to see his cat food work cell. Ice Cube. Yeah, I fucking read that, Desiree. I know how to fucking read my own fucking chat. Jesus Christ. Okay, Desiree would be the one. No, I wouldn't do that to Augie. Let me see. Bingo Dog. Oh, fuck. Niles is the best. I know Niles is the best. I wouldn't kill Niles. I would kill Martin. Wait, who did I say? Niles? I meant Martin, the dad. I'd kill Martin. They don't learn anything from each other. Not really. Nothing permanent. Miles is the best. And then that gets Daphne out of the house because she's no longer there as the physical therapist for Martin. Gets all of them to fucking go their separate ways. Okay, hold on. There's more chill and chats here. You should kill Michelle since she has a spare one. Okay, well that's not that. King Scarecrow makes a good point, but that's not actor. That's actors. If I was going to kill an actor from there, it'd be Candace Cameron. Lend his car to destroy the house. Joey, that is. Dwibbin says, yeah, that's true. They destroy a lot of houses in that universe with cars. I'm going to slice your shins while you sleep. Okay, well, that's a threat. I'm screenshotting this. You're fucking dead. So that has been, that actually has been chill and chat. Chill. Raw, it's chill. Remember the Streets? Remember that band, that rapper over the Streets? I got an Xbox. I got a PlayStation. Got Gran Turismo. Remember that fucking shit? Dwibbins remembers. There are two Michelles if you know the lore. That's not true, Sharky. Again. It just really fills me up with such fucking hate. All right, so this is actually probably a good thing that I don't have the phones working today, which is again not intentional. I didn't want this to happen, but I do have some things to talk about when it comes to film and feature films. It's time for Hey, Watch It. Ooh. Now, gang, this movie just came out. and I'm going to be spoiling stuff a little bit. I will play the spoiler music if that starts to happen. The spoiler music sounds like this. Okay? If this music is going on when you're listening to the show, it means a spoiler may be happening. Okay? So if you are fast forwarding, you don't want this movie spoiled for you, and you hear this music, keep going. But we're going to turn it off for right now. I want everyone to know that's the system I've set up so spoilers don't happen. Okay, so plug your ears or turn on the volume down. You know. Anyway, listen. I saw Late Night with the Devil, which, if you don't know, is a independent film, I guess you could say. I guess you could say it's an independent film, and I have a lot of feelings about it, and I don't think you guys are going to like what I have to say. How many people in the chat, please press 1 if you've seen Late Night with the Devil. Press 2 if you plan to see Late Night with the Devil. I'll wait patiently as I explain the premise of this film, which I guess could be considered spoiler. So I'm going to start the spoiler thing right now. Okay. Listen up. Late Night with the Devil takes place in the 70s as a talk show host. It's a found footage movie. And found footage movies I've always find interesting, but they're really hard to stick the landing to because you got to get that verisimilitude right. You know, you got to make it convincing, like this is a true thing that we're watching. So if you fuck up, you're fucking up big, especially with Bingo's beady eyes, you know? So I will say this movie stars Ant-Man from the Suicide Squad. He was also in Doom. I forget his name, Dan Lunkers. And this movie had a $2.8 million budget, which isn't a ton, you know. And for what they did a pretty good job of making it look like a real 70s movie, like a TV show, right? It was a late night talk show is what they're trying to do. But then they start doing shit like this. So they do this thing in the show, in the movie, where, so it's all about, so then they have basically like, there's this whole thing where like it gets scary. I don't want to ruin too much for you, but it gets scary. But listen, look at this. Look at this shit. So in between, like at any kind of late night talk show, you'd have these bumpers in between commercial breaks, and it would be like, oh, it's spooky, and you know, and it also, so it takes place on Halloween night, a live show that's also during sweeps week. So he's trying to save the show. So he's pulling out the stops and bringing out the craziest stuff he can think of. So he brings out like a psychic guy. He brings out a guy who's a psychic denier. And he brings out a girl who's possessed with the devil, maybe? I don't know. And in between these things, they have these bumpers. And they look like this. For our audio perverts, let me explain to you what I'm seeing. It's some of the worst, shittiest AI-generated artwork. I tried to BitTorrent this movie to find every piece of this shitty artwork that's in it, and I could only find this. I couldn't find the movie because it's probably a dud. And but this looks like shit, and it's AI-generated artwork. $2.8 million budget. I say save the money you spent on those worms. Pay a fucking artist to draw your fucking skeleton, or just get some stock photography. What we have here, it says The Night Owls with Jack Dolroy or whatever, and that's the name of the show, right? And it has a spooky skeleton, and it's supposed to be like fun, right? Okay. There was another one with an owl and a TV set, another one with just an owl, and I could tell they were fucking AI. Every single one of them was fucking AI generated. Drives me fucking nuts. And there's another one here. Here's the guy he's Ant-Man from Doom, and I also believe that this shitty thing behind him is also AI generated. They also do this other thing where like it's all like found footage, right? So it's all like footage of the show. It's like and it's prefaced by like gives you like information about who this guy is and like what's going on, right? Like gives you a whole like preamble, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. And it's like, here is the recovered master tapes and behind the scenes footage that's never been shown. This is great. And we're like, okay, cool, great. So the behind the scenes stuff is shown in black and white, and I'm like, great, I can believe this. We're good. But that goes out of the window at a certain point, and then you start seeing video of like fucking, I don't know, what they're thinking or what their memories are. Like it's fucking, it's you break, if you break the found footage part of it, you're breaking the movie, and fuck you. Also, I can't stand this AI art. And then also there's this other part where they see a ghost in the footage and it looks like shit. And then there's this other part that's supposed to be serious, and this person's like dying, and it's like, I guess it's time for me to exit stage left. Like they say that in the movie. It sucks. Anyway, and then look at this. So here's like a dog. Here's like a Garrel, and so this background, right? It's this background. And it has like, all these different oranges and browns, but the way they do it is they use like a texture, like a film grain type texture, which I believe is like what they used during that time to shoot that stuff. Is like a kinescope or something like that, where it's like film. It's not video, it's film, but it can be done live, and it's a chemical thing. So it doesn't look like shit like video. It still looks good. But they do this thing where the background, and it's so hard to tell. I wish so badly I was able to like BitTorrent a version of this. They do a texture on the backdrop, on the set backdrop, that makes it look from afar more like grainy and shit, instead of doing it all post-processing, which really took me out of it. I couldn't stop looking at it. And then what else happened? And then there's this other part where this guy, this La Bamba character, says the power of Christ compels you, and he means it. And I'm like, if you're gonna ham fist your homages to fucking other horror movies that bad, it didn't stick the landing. I thought the ending sucked. I thought the crescendo of the whole thing fucking sucked, and ultimately left me feeling very bad about the movie. And then also the AI art sucked. And I thought that Dave Ackerman from Doom and the Suicide Squad and Ant-Man could have done better. He should have been in a better movie. $2.8 million, less worms, more artists, and that is my final word. Okay, it looks like I upset some people in the chat. It's supposed to look like, okay, Greg, I'll kill you. What's supposed to look like what? It's supposed to be shitty, like the bumpers on the old TV shows. Greg, you have no idea what you're talking about. It's not supposed to look like shitty AI generated art. They didn't hire shitty artists back then. They hired good artists back then, or at least artists that didn't make skeletons and pumpkins look like swirly messes because they're shitty AI art. I know what I'm talking about. You do not. What else? No, the Night Owl logo is not AI generated. Okay, Greg. The AI logo? What are you talking about? The type treatment? Yeah, I know it wasn't AI generated because AI can't do fucking text. Let me see what else. Greg and his fucking attitude towards AI generated art, I hate so much. Everything Bingo's saying is wrong. No, you're right. You're wrong about that. King Scarecrow, who I also know liked the movie. If you're interested in seeing it, folks, I highly suggest it. It's clearly meant to be stylized found footage flick, not non-found footage framing scenes. Okay, well, whatever. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm a better horror fan than you. That art has to be real. AI art didn't exist in the 70s. Good point, Karist. Bingo's favorite horror movie is The Littlest Vampire. I haven't seen it. Too scary. The graphics person on the film used AI images and then photoshopped it and revised it. You can't tell, Greg. Looks like shit, Greg. Motherfucker, I'm going to pull that up again. You dare challenge me. I'm a professional artist. Look at that hand. Look at that fucking swirly weird hand. Look at that joint. You tell me that's intentional? Look at that skull. You tell me these weird fucking jags and jormps coming out of the fucking skull's face are intentional? That there's a loose piece of bone stuck in his eye, that's intentional? That his swirly shoulder, oh, that's an artist represent. That means it's art. Look at this shit. Look at how awful this. Look at this hand. You maniac mansion. You goon squad. Look at these pumpkins. Man, fuck off. You shut up. You shut up, Greg Nichols. You don't know what you're talking about. This pumpkin's a mushroom. He's actually pretty cool looking. Look at this pumpkin. Look at this pumpkin. They don't know where their eyes are beginning and their noses are beginning. Look at, oh my God. I didn't even see his blade foot. Look at his fucking leg. You're out of your fucking gourd. And then what's this flying in the sky? A flying squirrel with bat wings? Man, you don't know what you're fucking talking about, Nichols. You're out of your damn gourd. Anyway, hey, watch it. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm saying, no, I am kind of saying it's a bad. I'm saying the disappointment in the AI art, which really fucking bums me out because we're getting into a real fucking dark, messy future, boys. And I do art for a living, and that threatens me. So I don't like seeing it. And then we also have the potential this thing had. I love the look. I love the vibe of it. Like, they did a good job to a point. And then when it came time to actually like make good on the stuff they were setting up, they didn't do it. Oh, this is spoiler still. They didn't do it. The end. So I'd give it a 2.5 Encino Mans out of 5. And I didn't make a graphic for that. There was no time. Oh, from balloon to boomer yelling at technology. Sorry, man. They should have paid a fucking artist or paid for stock photography. Sorry. That's the way it goes. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Bingo. Don't you use AI generated art for your show sometimes? Yeah, and that's the joke. That's what's funny about it. Dairy Girls. Okay. I don't have a budge. I spend my budget on balloons. We didn't even do this. It's time for this show.
Pokemon rank, come on,
Lots of fun. There's a Pokemon inside your heart and in your brain. It's time for Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo, everyone's favorite little show, and we're gonna pull up a Pokemon. If you're not familiar with Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo, oh brother, you got a real treat in store for me. Pokemon. We're ranking Pokemon, and I forgot I ranked Wailmer so high. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna figure. Well, all right. We got Froakie at number 5, Shaman at number 4, Wailmer, but Wailmon at number 3, and Xerneas number 2, and number 1 Zagoon. So what we do in this little segment, you little creeps, is we randomly pick a Pokemon and we rank it up, and it's a rodeo of sorts. Oh, so this is the one we got. Oh my goodness, this one's real. This is Mantike. It's number 458. It's a water flying type Pokemon. It says and then Mantike is saying a message to me. It says, "Bingo, your loyalty to your friends is unshakable." That's true. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for thinking that and saying that, and also knowing that. Mantike is a cute little portly, like a stingray, like a manta ray, but real like chunky. It has cute little eyes and a cute little mouth, and it's very cute. It's a very cute Pokemon. I really like Mantike. I think Mantike is right after Horsey as number 11 on our list. Here's we have 60 Pokemon. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fucking slice Greg's fucking head off. Okay, Greg is saying read chat. Let's see what Greg has to say. Wait a minute. This Pokemon selector program was AI generated by AI. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't, Greg. It was made by a professional web developer because the AI generated one was a piece of garbage. No offense to the people that made the AI one, but it was bad compared to this. Next.
Pokemon rank come up rodeo.
They're better than Jesus Christ and even Peter Pan. Greg, listen to what I'm saying. The people that made the app before used ChatGPT. Then that made somebody who knew what they were doing make a better one not using ChatGPT. Also, using ChatGPT for parts of something is perfectly fine. Using it for the entire thing is gross bullshit. You need to pay artists and web developers and software developers. Again, because it's on the backs of what people have already done as their work. And if they're not putting it up there as open source shit for people to use, then it's stealing. And then you might as well just fucking eat your own shit. That's my opinion. Speaking of AI, it's time for Game Corner. Have you guys heard of this Dragon's Dogma 2? Oh my god. It's awesome. Dragon's Dogma 2 rules. If you have any questions about it, send me a DM or look it up online. It's the best. Dragon's Dogma is awesome. You should really check out Dragon's Dogma 2. It's the best. If you're on PS5, friend me and I can use your pawn and you can use my pawn. If you don't know what that means, it's from Dragon's Dogma 2. Now that's a Game Corner. Okay, here we go. Here's more fucking Greg not understanding anything. Like, using AI to generate an image is part of a film, and that was generated by the graphics person. What are you talking about, Greg? The imagery they used in the film was barely doctored, was barely changed from the AI, if at all. It looks like absolute fucking dog shit. And it's essentially stolen from the collective minds of the internet. This needs to be regulated so severely I can't even imagine. It's for people that fucking can't do art. And they're like, well, I'll put in some fucking prompts. And that means me artists too. Bulma, big juicy milkers, Goku pulling pud. And then they wait in Mid-Journey in their Discord until that fucking sweet meat comes up. That's what they're doing. They're like, I'm an artist now. Look at me. Me art now. Okay. Go to the fucking zoo. Go to the zoo and get a fucking snow cone, ding-a-ling. Oh boy. We've got all kinds of stuff going on. We have a really great show. What am I doing? Dragon's Dogma 2. You guys heard about Dragon's Dogma 2? Uh-oh. Look out, Dada. It's Dreamy Scenes. Dreamy Scenes, another thing that is so beautiful it couldn't have been produced by fucking AI, is the cool segment that we love online. And it's a segment that I invented. Do you know about, hey, look, Greg, look, check it out. I'm making art based on somebody else's art, but I'm giving full credit to the artist and I'm making it its own thing by making commentary on it and breaking it up into scenes and making it a funny thing. That's what you should be doing with other people's art if you're going to use it, not blindly stealing it and putting it into your own shit and then making money off of it and making people go to Willy Wonka experiences. I'm going to physically fight Greg. I couldn't win. He's very, very strong. And I wouldn't want to actually physically hurt Greg because I like him very much. But you're so dumb and you don't know anything right now, Greg. But you know who doesn't know? But you know who else seems pretty dumb at this point? The Dreamers. They judged Jake a little too harshly. And then when they went to like apologize to Jake because of the great song that he wrote, Jake's like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to hang out with you. And so it looks like they're about to learn their lesson, and maybe they can all get together, because I got to tell you, I think the Dreamers would be stronger with Jake in the band. And I love the Dreamers as they are, but I think Jake's would maybe bring an edge. Let's take a look. Okay, so what we have here, they're back at Sharky's. Tony is working on something at the stage, and Tiffany is coming up in her shift. She's the shift supervisor. She just got that job. And remember, Tony is upset with it because he thought he would have seniority. Oh, Tiffany threw that right out the window when she needed to get a job because a shark snaked her board and bit her board in two. Remember? Her surfboard. Ready?
Tony, before you do that, could you get some water for table 2?
Get somebody else to do it. I'm off the clock.
Well, you'll never get ahead with that kind of attitude.
That's it. I can't handle this anymore. You're driving me nuts. Tiffany, you need to quit.
I'm not quitting. If you're not happy here, you quit.
I'm not quitting. I was here first. You don't have to fire me.
Okay, if that's what you want.
You wouldn't dare.
You're fired.
Whoa.
You can't fire me. I quit.
No.
I can't quit. I need the money.
Oh.
But the only reason you took the job in the first place was for a new surfboard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny. Tony just took a surfboard that is being displayed in Sharky's to give to her, which I don't know if that's going to be the same quality of board. Also, I didn't notice that. This is pretty fun. This is a funny little bit of environmental storytelling. I look at this thing right here in the corner here. You can see that the surfboard that was bitten by the shark is leaning up against the wall, and it says "for sale." That's pretty funny. That's Tiffany's old board. It says "for sale." That's funny.
Here. Here's your new surfboard. Now you don't need the job anymore.
Wow, a Johnny Himalaya Wavebreaker 300? This is an awesome board.
Why would that just be sitting against the wall, glued to the wall like that? Why wouldn't they just use junk boards?
What's Sharky gonna say?
Oh, Sharky won't mind. A board with an authentic shark bite in it gives the place a touch of cool. He'll probably give the genius who thought of it a promotion.
Thanks, Tony. I quit.
I love that. What a great resolution. This is fucking great. I love this. And none of it was AI generated.
Come on, Tony, pray for a date later. We got a gig to play.
So, Matt, what song do you want to do first?
I want to play Jake's song. Anybody got a problem with that?
Okay, I didn't realize they were setting up for their fucking set. Huh. So she was giving Tony shit for helping set up the band equipment that they were gonna. This is crazy. Huh. Wild. There is absolute wars going on in the chat right now about the AI. I cannot wait to go back and read these. I will not read it now. Okay, let's continue on with dreamy scenes. Jake just walked in. Matt also declared that he's going to sing Jake's song, because Jake threw the song at them and was like, use it if you want. I don't care. There's more where that came from, Jack. And now Jake's coming in, and he doesn't have his leather jacket on, but he has a vest.
What's up? You change your mind?
I don't know. You and I make a pretty good team, but I never played with the rest of these guys.
Well, you never know. We may be good together.
Maybe.
Okay, let's do it.
Now, that was Jenny, Matt's sister, who Jake has a crush on. So I think there's a couple more motivations that's keeping Jake interested in the Dreamers, if you know what I mean. Luckily, Jake brought his guitar, which wasn't really established when he walked in, because I was just looking at the vest, because it's a crazy vest. This band sucks.
The moment we said goodbye, I felt something in the eye. But a man can't break down and cry and say, please don't go.
The moment I walked away, I knew I'd regret that day.
This is good.
But I was too proud to say I still need you so.
If you only knew what was in my heart.
They didn't rehearse any of this.
Wouldn't spend a single minute more apart. If you only knew
What was in my soul,
you would know that I need you to make me whole. I'd be back loving you if you only.
Kind of weird. They're brother and sister, and they're singing to each other like that. It's kind of weird. They're brother and sister. Jake is shredding.
I thought we sounded pretty good.
Yeah, I thought so too. What about you, Jenny?
I like him.
So what do you say, Jake?
Okay, hold on. I got to stop right there. No one just plays a song that is not a peppy song and then just stands around the stage they were just at talking about the song that they just made to each other. That's fucking wild. Let's continue.
Not bad. Maybe you guys are my kind of people after all.
Oh,
Right. Great.
I knew it.
Sly.
I know you're not touching me.
Sly put his arm around Jake in his vest, and now Jake's like, I'm tough, remember?
Oh, me? No. So, now that you're under Sly Winkle management, just tell me one thing. What's Bambi Taylor really like?
She's more than you can handle, Wimple.
Okay, before we play our next tune, I'd like to introduce you to the newest member of California Dreams, Jake Summers.
I love it. I love it.
All right.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We fucking did it, guys. Guys, we did it. We did it. We fucking made it through that entire episode. That means we have new dreamy scenes coming up next episode. I cannot wait. That's gonna be very exciting for everybody. I think everyone's really excited for that. Look at that. What a creative thing I did. Oh boy. Okay. Casey just generated some AI art. Bulma, Big Milk, Juicy Milker's AI art. Okay, it's pretty good. This is for people who can't see. It's just really shitty AI art. It's actually not bad, and it's bad, but it's like it's fine. But it's her with milk. And it doesn't actually look like Bulma in any of the Bulma's from Dragon Ball. Anyway, shut. It doesn't matter. Check voicemail, babe. Okay, I have a voicemail. Oh, Christmas Angels. Looks like we have a silly mail. Uh-oh, silly mail alert. It's a silly mail. What? Oh, I muted it. Hold on. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Hey, ready?
Hey, Bob, it's Sharky. Sorry I couldn't resist calling in about this. The whole conversation going kind of got me riled up, and I just have to weigh in. I multiple times have asked Naomi Fullbloom in the chat if she can bother her brother to give me a signed photo of Lachlan Monroe, and she has not responded at all. So she's either being a bully, which is illegal,
yeah,
or she was lying in the first place about her brother knowing Lachlan Monroe, which is also illegal.
Whoa.
So please ask her to send you a signed photo of Lachlan Monroe that you can give to me. Otherwise, I will be putting a curse on her and her entire family so that they never win a Pine Box Derby until their bloodline is dead. Well, I guess they wouldn't win after that either. But, yeah, this is a serious matter.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Love you, Bing. So green.
Love you, too. Wow. It seems like a simple request, Naomi Fullbloom. Could we maybe do that for Sharky? Think of all the stuff he's done for you. You know what I mean? Seems really mean that you're not doing that. Yeah, Naomi Fullbloom's brother knows Lori Loughlin or something, and so Sharky wants a slimed photo of him. Where do we fall on this AI thing? Did Greg lose? Greg lose? I'm gonna watch the eclipse with this man. Oh boy. All right, ready? It's time for Bumper Grumbles. Oh. Well, I can't answer the. Well, okay. I'll try to answer this. It won't work. Hello. Can you hear me? It's not work. I don't understand why it won't work. Why isn't it working? It's like
hello.
It's not showing up as the thing. Oh God. Well, that's very embarrassing. Katie, you didn't tune in earlier. There is no phone today. I can't. Something happened, and it doesn't work. If that makes any sense. So that happened to me. The phone calls don't work, but you can leave a voicemail, and I won't answer the phone. I turned off the phone. Well, me getting alerts for the phone. Anyway, shut up. It's Bumper Grumbles time, Mom. Let's get some grumpies, Mom. So I did want to do this. I don't feel like I did an appropriate good job of this particular bumper grumble last episode because of all the balloons. So I want to go back to it. This is the one that's on the Jeep, and it says butt snorkeler, and it has a butt with a shine on it. It's a shiny butt, and a guy like a full on snorkel man in like a whole costume, like looks like he's like going down on the butt, but from behind, like you can't see him eat. But like my thing is, oh, I get it. Well, no, I don't get it, because if he has a snorkel in his mouth, how is he able to like perform analingus on this person? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if the snorkel just went in your nose, but snorkels don't do that. They're a mouth apparatus. So like, how does that work? Casey Robertstein says, I'm very confused about what part of the face actually touches the butt. Me too. Also, it's a crazy looking butt. Anyway, so it's a very confusing thing. It's also very vulgar, and I don't really want that on my show. So we need to get rid of this. I don't need to see that. We didn't look up this. It says, if it ain't King James 1611, it ain't Bible. I didn't read the chat again during the episode. I could not read the chat. Does anybody know what this means? If it ain't King James 1611, it ain't Bible. What does it mean? Anybody? Call in. Okay, so that's the homework from last time. All right. So, you know. But this one's good. This is sent in by Katie, who just tried to call. This one has a lot of fucking stickers on it. These are always tiring to do. Oh my God. And oh God. So this is also like pretty, wait a minute. Katie, talk to me. Was this an actual photo that you took? Katie, talk to me in the chat right now. Was this a photo that you took or did you find this online? Because these look AI generated. These look AI. Must just be a very bad camera. Okay, so this one's very bad. This one has some sort of clock. I don't know what this means. This one says your feelings, and it has like a little humpy guy. He's saying fuck your feelings, which is parroted over here where it has a same little humpy guy, and he's having sex with a word that says Biden. So fuck your feelings, fuck Biden. Love that. Beard lives matter. So funny. So funny. This one's great. And we thought Obama was an idiot, and it has a picture of Biden. Very funny. This is some sort of state made to look like a Blue Lives Matter. Okay, here's another one. Man, this guy's attacking everything. This also has electric vehicles that's being molested by the little fucky man. I thought this guy for sure would be like a little Elon Musk stan. Of course, I have a Blue Lives Matter flag. We have the Blue Lives Punisher flag skull. We have so this is great. I love this. So he has the sticker that says fuck Biden, but the U and the C are asterisks. So this person isn't even like brave enough to have like a curse word. I hate this fucking. I'm only speeding because I have to poop. Seen that before? Never been funny. Here's your typical the dumb libertarian snake one, the snake sticker, Gilbert's snake flag. Watch out for the idiot behind me. That's a cool sticker. And I don't know what this means. This one says I support LGBT. So the L. Above the L is like the Statue of Liberty. Above the G is an AR-15. Above the B is a beer. So Liberty, guns, beer. And then T is a man I don't recognize because the quality of this photo is so poor. It's a poor quality photo. But thank you very much for singing it, Katie. But it is a poor quality photo. If everyone could get an iPhone 15 Pro when sending in bumper grumbles, that would help me out. Is it Trump? It looks like I can't tell if it looks like a black man. I guess it's Trump, but it's just, again, the quality is so poor. Just a shameful quality. Just a really poor quality. Wow. Oh, look, everybody. Jackson doesn't like Apple phones. Can you believe it? Because he likes math. You can't jailbreak an Android. It's already jailbroked. Whatever. Who cares? Everything's shit. We're all gonna fucking die. This one's fun. This one's great. This one I took. This is just some sort of black SUV with like I don't know what this is. It's like the soap. Or it's like a temporary thing you can write in your back window, right? But it says, it's just really big on the back of this window. It says, "Burn it down. That's what's up." Burn it down. That's what's up. Really, that's weird and weird, and I don't care for it. A lot of these are scary. These are scary bumper grumbles. I don't like scary ones. I like funny ones and silly ones. Okay, there's more. Hold on, I got to get the right ones. So this one's haunting. This one I saw. I hate this, dude. I hate this. I hate when all you have going for you is that you have kids. And so everything you fucking have is these fucking kids. And again, not well designed. So this is a air freshener. I took a photo of this man in his car. And this is an air freshener that is just two of his blonde, lumpy looking kids' heads stuck together on a shitty white background, poorly die cut. And I don't know who fucking knows what it smells like. Fucking bizarre. This is bizarre shit. This is dark-sided weird shit. Look at these fucking kids. You know? Why would you who thought to even make this? Who thought to even offer this as a service? Air fresheners that you could upload whatever image, and there's not a template that makes sure that it's like fitting a form factor. They put in they paid the extra money to have this thing die cut around these lumpy kids' heads. Fucking unreal. Very strange. Very gross. Unless this is a custom job. And then that's even fucking weirder. If it doesn't smell like nothing, just get a fucking framed photo. Or have it on your fucking lock screen on your fucking phone, Jack. Ugh. What a creep. What a fucking maniac. What a maniac. And then this one was sent in by Naomi Fullbloom. This is some sort of silver sedan or car. And it has just a big anime lady on it. You can tell the quality of this like weird thing they had. Their wrap on their car is already flaking off. It looks like shit. I don't know if this is a Sailor Moon. I don't know what this is. It looks terrible. But it's a big pink anime lady. It's all like bunched up here, flaking off all over. Oh, okay. I see what happened. This person sideswiped the fuck out of something that was white, probably their apartment garage, and so there's like a white streak of paint on their back on passenger side door that this anime lady is covering up. That's very cute. That's very sweet, and we've all been there, buddy. We've all been there. So thank you so much, Naomi Fullbloom. And I think I want to say that was the last bumper gun, but let me check the bumper bucket. So where is it? Where's my bumper bucket? That's it. That's all my bumpers, mama. Oh wait, no, there's one more. This one's scarier than all of them. This is a Dodge Ram truck. This one is fucking scary. So this one has in bright orange letters. Nice to not see white vinyl. Bright orange vinyl on the back of their car. And it says, Children of Odin. At first I thought it said Children of the Corn when I was far away. So Children of Odin, already not into it. Not interested in that. I think it's bad. And then it has a scary looking like Viking skeleton guy, and it says Son of Odin, which is all like metal looking. There's another one that's on the same orange, like bright orange thing. It says US with it looks all drippy paint with like a drippy paint circle around it. I don't know what that's supposed to fucking mean. Seems dark-sided, seems Nazi. And then they have Odin's moving Viking move, the Viking movers. So Odin's moving the Viking movers. So I guess this guy is part of a moving company that they're like Odin's Sons Moving. Okay, Odin's Sons Moving. Samantha asks, is this some white supremacy shit? Probably. As cool as Norse mythology is, and it's fucking rad, I don't trust it when I see it on people's stuff because they ruined it. Much like that pee-pee frog. You ruined it with your Nazi stuff. Every sharply dressed individual with shaved, with, short sides of the heads. I'm like, uh-oh, might be a Nazi. They're all around us, everybody. We live in Southwest Ohio. This is dripping with Nazis. Everybody. Anyway, this is gross. I hate it. And I hate this person. I hope that they get into a car wreck. Anyway, that's Bumper Grumbles, Mama. Let's go and check the voicemails. See if we have any more voice mails. I don't think we do, but might as well check. Oh my God, we do have some voicemails. Okay, so oh my God. Okay, it's time for Silly Mail. Gee, this episode's not going to be over, everybody. Okay, this is from Katie. It's a minute. Oh, hold on.
Hey, Bingo.
Here.
It's Katie. I'm calling in response to some troubling allegations that I've read in the chat, alleging that somehow I am responsible for Sharky becoming an unhinged, violent maniac. People are saying, oh, Sharky was never like this before. Oh, he used to be such a nice guy, but now that Katie said she's going to have a fist fight with him, now he's turned into a monster.
Oh, my God.
I just feel like there's no way that's true.
Huh.
I think there's just no way that that's true. So that's all. I just wanted to adamantly say I disagree. I'm staunchly opposed to that narrative. And I will not be blamed for his reign of terror.
Wow. So already swinging at the very end, right? I'm not a victim, and then swinging at the end to kind of egg people on. We do have another silly mail.
Egg baby.
Egg? Egg baby?
Egg baby.
Egg baby? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I like it. I wasn't violent. I was just threatening to curse that lady. That's in his defense, Sharky wasn't being violent. He was just threatening to curse that lady, Naomi Fullbloom, who knows Lori Lenny and should give her his number or whatever. Okay, so everyone, calm down. We're all a family here, if you think about it, and it's actually time for name that name. Name That Name is the premiere segment on Halfway Oche, where we love it and we do it every time. And if you're confused by what I'm saying, well, little baby, don't be, because it's funny to do it. I am absolutely stalling for time while I bring up this stuff. There is no easy way to bring up the subscriber list. I have to download a CSV file. And then I have to delete the 1 and 3 position because that's me, and it also the title that says username. Delete rows. Okay, so let's see how much. 51 subscribers. That is highly unorthodox, and I couldn't be happier about it. I really love it. It's very touching to me, and I don't deserve it. And so from these 51 absolute treasures, we're going to pick one little baby. One little baby. To be my baby. Number 25. Number 25. I don't know who this is. It's Getaway Fan. Getaway Fan. Let's look at their information here. A tier 1 gift. It was a gifted Getaway Fan. So I will message this person on Twitch, and we'll see if they even want this garbage. And what are you asking in your life? Are you being like, baby bingo, bingo bongo? What does even it mean to be to win that name? Well, you get all kinds of cool garbage. Stickers, buttons, and the like, and I will eventually send it to you. I have not, once again, I've gotten behind on sending stuff. So I don't know what to do about that. Anyway, so lol bingo, you're so bad at reading stuff. Wow, that's really Gateway fan. Gateway fan, not getaway fan. Okay, Gateway fan. That's funny. Gateway fan. Okay, great. Like the computer. Anyway, everybody, I can't help but tell you. Oscar Benzo.
Oscar Benzo.
Oh my god.
Oscar
Oh my god.
Benzo. 8-hour boy, something like a polo to ease my mind.
I might be bad at reading, but I'm not bad at feeling. All the feelings I feel about every one of you. Even Greg, who is AI. I can't believe how annoying Greg is about this fucking AI shit. It's exhausting. Everybody, thank you so much for joining the fun. And thank you for being my little honeys. And everyone, I can't wait to see you next week. It'll be just as funny as this. I thought I wanted to say something. I don't remember what it was. I don't know. I'll figure out the phone. Sorry about the phone stuff. But voicemails are funny too. Okay, love you. Bye.
With polos by my side, I'll always shine. The blue and green ones are my favorite kind, but I'll eat the colored ones from time to time. 'Cause polos is like